I've always known my entire life that I was attracted to both genders, but I fell in love with a wonderful guy when I was a teenager and ended up marrying him. And he was the very first person who I actually told this story to, because I didn't have words like lesbian. I didn't know that word. I very affectionately refer to him as my husband. He was my husband, because I don't like ex, because he's not a mistake at all. We were married for over 25 years. I've always believed in to thine own self be true. And how could I ever teach my children to be true to themselves if I was going to live a double life? And so, as difficult as it was, I decided to tell them that I had fallen in love with a woman. Well, my biggest fear was that my children would hate me, because we're a very close family and they have always known how much I love their dad, and they didn't hate me after all. My fears were completely gone, because they told me they loved me, I was their mama, and they would always love me, and that they told me I would always love their dad, and that's absolutely the truth. I love him differently. Being educated in the Department of Women's Studies and being exposed to other women certainly gave me the strength to move forward with my own truth. There's an amazing book called Married Women Who Love Women. And I wish I could think of the author right now. I can't, but it is called Married Women Who Love Women, and that was just a big eye-opener for me. I didn't feel like a freak. I didn't feel like a bad person. I came to understand, I think her name is Claudia, I came to understand that many women before me have gone through this journey, and it's been an amazing path that I'm still on. So yeah, it's been 18 years since I've been leading a very queer life. I'm a woman who embraces my age. I'm in my 60s. I embrace my age, and I have actually never felt better about myself. I was an extremely unconfident young woman, and this has really given me a lot of self-confidence to be able to live the life that I want. And yeah, and I've always felt better about my body as a lesbian than I ever did when I was in a straight relationship. I was growing up in a community where, you know, women had to look a particular way. I didn't ever wear a bra. I still don't. I absolutely have felt more confident as I age, and I just hope that continues, because I've heard it's not always the case, but I have my health and I have people who love me, and it doesn't get much better than that. Well, I actually have spoken to many women. Some women in the community have called me and said they're going through the same struggles, and I would always first talk about their safety. The first feminist principle is be safe, and if it's safe for you to just tell the truth about yourself, I would just suggest that they try to be as honest with other people and themselves. So I think we always owe it to ourselves to be who we are. Why would we live another life if you are not going to live the life that you know you are inside? And I think that you can come out at any age, any time in your life, as long as you have a support system to get you through this very difficult time. So,
yeah,
yep.
Love it. Cool, awesome. Yeah, we're good. Everybody's good. We're good. I'm happy.
It's all good.